Hi, it's Miss Gloria from North Riverside Public Library. Today I'm going to read you a book from our nonfiction collection. It's a new book. It's called Inky's Amazing Escape, How a Very Smart Octopus Found His Way Home. A true story. Written by Montgomery and illustrated by Amy Schimler Safford. There he is, Inky the octopus. The baby octopus hatched out of an egg the size of a grain of rice. His mother used her jet to blow him from her den out to the sea, along with his tiny octopus brothers and sisters. Each octopus set out on a journey alone. They're born ready to explore. For weeks, the octopus rode the currents of the Pacific Ocean. He ate tiny scraps of food that floated by. He grew fast. Soon he needed bigger meals, clams, fish, and his favorite, crabs. To find them, the little octopus had to explore. Curious, he wondered, might there be a tasty morsel here? What about over there? He poked his slippery, bendy arms into every nook and cranny. Soon he found a yummy clam. He used his strong suckers to pull the clam apart and ate the clam for dinner. Now the octopus was sleepy. How would he find a safe place to nap? He searched among the coral. He found a crack that led to a little cave. In went 1 arm, 2 arms, 4 arms, 8. Good night. In the morning, the octopus again went exploring. What would he find today? He could both feel and taste with his suckers. But he didn't see the long green fish swimming like a bumper rippling in the wind. It was a moray eel. He chomped down on 2 of the octopus's arms. The young octopus used his jet to shoot away, head first, arms trailing behind. But the eel had bitten off the tips of 2 arms. The octopus was hungry and hurt, but he went on. The octopus spotted a wooden box lying on the seafloor. In went his slippery, bendy arms. In went his squishy head. He ate the lobster. Then he took a nap. Woken from sleep, the octopus felt himself rising up and out of the water. What the octopus thought was a safe den was a fisherman's lobster trap. He ate the lobster, and there he is in the crate. "You aren't a lobster," the fisherman exclaimed. "Who do we have here?" The octopus, who had never seen a human before, wondered the same thing. "You're hurt," the lobsterman observed. He decided to take the little octopus to the aquarium. There he is, right here. All his lobster traps, and the old little octopus is inside, going to the aquarium. The aquarium keeper saw the octopus's hurt arms. "You'll be safe with us," she told the octopus, and poured him into a tank. She named him Inky because when they're scared, octopuses can squirt ink. But the little octopus wasn't scared. He was ready to explore. He felt and tasted the glass in all the corners with his slippery, bendy arms and his strong suckers. He crawled to the top of the tank and looked up at the keeper. She handed him his favorite snack, a yummy crab. Now they were friends. Inky liked it when the keeper petted him. Sometimes he was so happy he would change color. Octopuses change color to fool prey and escape enemies, but they show their feelings this way too. When the keeper opened the lid to his tank, Inky turned red with excitement. When he relaxed, he turned white. Sometimes he made spots on his arms. Sometimes he sprouted stripes and splotches. Inky felt better. He had fun in his tank. The keeper gave him dried corals, pots, and jars to explore. Inky poked his slippery, bendy arms into all of them. Sometimes he squeezed his squishy head inside. Sometimes the keeper gave Inky toys. Inky liked to take apart Lego blocks and put them back together. He liked playing with Mr. Potato Head. One time with his suckers he pulled off Mr. Potato Head's eyes and handed them to the starfish in his tank. Inky grew very fast. When he arrived at the aquarium, he was the size of a baseball. Now he was the size of a soccer ball, and his arms had healed. There he is. Inky was always exploring. One night the keeper forgot to close the lid to Inky's tank tightly enough. He poked a slippery, bendy arm through the gap. What would he find? First one arm, then another and another. Then all 8 arms climbed out of the tank. Finally his squishy head was out too. Inky slid along the floor, exploring with his arms. Soon he came to a hole, a drain for the water always slopping out of the aquarium, tanks and hoses. Where would the hole lead? There was only one way to find out. He poked his slippery, bendy arms into the drain. 1 arm, 2 arms, 4 arms, 8. He pulled and pushed, he pushed and pulled, and finally his squishy head popped inside the drain too. Uh-oh, goodbye, Inky. There he is inside the pipe from the drain. He's on his way. Inky traveled a long way, down, down, and down. Inky inched his way through the long pipe. At last he could feel and taste a change. Out popped 1 arm, 2 arms, 4 arms, 8. And finally Inky's squishy head was free again. The drain pipe ran right back to the Pacific Ocean. There he is. There's the end of the drain pipe. Plop out into the ocean again. And that's where Inky is today, still ready to explore. There he is, back where he started. The end. I like this book not only because it's true, but because the end of this, after the story, it gives you some more information about Inky. This happened in New Zealand, and where the aquarium happened in 2016. It also tells about some other octopuses, how they're really good escape artists. They can smush their head way down and ease through lots of little spaces and crevices. And there's lots of examples of them making escapes from different places. There's lots of, they have octopus fun facts for you to read, like the fact that if an octopus gets hurt on one of the arms, loses part of an arm, they can grow that back. Lots of interesting things that are true about octopuses. So if you think you might be interested, feel free to check out the book. Once again, it's Inky's Amazing Escape. It's one of our new books, How a Very Smart Octopus Found His Way Home to the Ocean. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.